You don't need church for the salvation of your soul. Listen, I'm referring to the Christian belief of God. Jesus never stood up in a church and preached to his people. Jesus never even went to church, besides the fact that in one of the Bible stories he got angry and pissed at that place where people were selling. But the point is, Jesus never created the church. Jesus went out and preached and converted people. You never saw him like today's priest standing on an altar preaching to people. That's one thing. And today, people go to church and you come back the same. So what's the point of going? Every time I see people go to church, they come out right back the same. So what's the point of giving a sinner back again? That's another reason why you should not go to church, but instead try converting people in your daily dealings with them. Don't go to church and then come out the same. When you go to church, it's the same thing that you already know, but you're not applying to your life. You don't need church to change people for the better. You can do that without going to church. Another thing, we always see, remember how Jesus used to walk around and convert people? Well, these days, priests, you never see a priest walking. You always see them in fancy cars. What the heck is that? Priests are supposed to be humble and represent God, but all they do is drive around in their nice vehicles. That's not religion, that's not salvation, that's hypocrisy. And then the host, right, the bread that you eat is supposed to be free, but you still have to pay when the collection time. You still have to pay. I know people say you don't have to pay, but when you're there and you're surrounded by a bunch of strangers and you see them paying, you'll feel compelled to pay. Priests should be giving hosts for free, not going to church and expecting them to pay something for what, so they can buy new rides. And something, if you want to increase the second of the last thing I want to say, if you want to increase your faith, your disease, you look around you and you see, for example, mosquitoes are at my mouth. Man can't create that. So what? God created it. Look around you. Just think for a little second. You can't create mosquitoes. That's something out of this world. Even if you don't believe the stories in the Bible, but look around you. Trees. Man can't create that. It had to come from somewhere. Don't tell me Big Bang shit. Because, boom. What, did I create a tree? No. God created that. So that's a little something to increase your faith. And finally, it's out of the topic, but if someone wants $1 trillion idea, here it is. You know how people, for example, you have to think about it and do all little things to get the answer? We'll create a machine that you can get everything you want from your head into a hard copy. For example, if you see a work, you know you can work it out, but it's gonna take time, right? We'll invent a machine that's connected to your head and just automatically has the answers right there for you in a beautiful form. That's $1 trillion idea, because people are getting lazy nowadays. So invent a machine that connects to your head and can materialize anything that you're thinking. For example, you see a math problem. Well, when you connect the machine to your brain, you will see the answer to that problem written in paper, because that machine doesn't. It just has to be like a little cable and an output, like a little something that creates a hunting. And that's why, people, you don't need church to save your soul. Try to spread the word, good news of the Lord when you're in your daily dealings with them. Don't go to church and then come back the same like most hypocrites and priests that drive around in fancy cars. See you next time.